What is up, y'all? It's Coffee back, man. Some tragic, sad news coming out of the hip hop world, man. DJ Mister Cee goes way back, from Bed-Stuy, been in the game a long, long time, man. And you're gonna see a picture come up from Funk Flex and Big Cap's album, The Tunnel. Fire album, man. Comment everyone out there that loved that album. Bangers across the board, you know what I mean? But one of the first tracks on there was an old Mister Cee recording, I believe, where it's got the pot, I got 7 Mac 11s, about 838s, 9, you know what I mean? I believe that was from Mister Cee, was credited on there as he worked with Biggie way back. Big's come up, Big in the trenches and all that, man. As in the Notorious movie, there's a scene where Big gets out of jail and he goes to record with some individuals. And someone's like, yo, your rhyme-ish got tough, man, like tight, like you're nice with it, man. I think it was C saying that to them. And I believe that was supposed to be Mister Cee who they were with, like longtime collaborator, goes way back with Biggie, deceased though at the age of 57. No word as to his cause of death at this current moment. But you know what I mean? Like you can't know Biggie's career without mentioning C. And over the years, I mean, we got to talk about it. I don't mean to be in poor taste or nothing like that in the wake of his passing, but there was rumors about C for years, and I feel like that kind of spawned some of the rumors with Big as far as it comes to preferences and whatnot. If y'all feel what I'm saying, you know what I mean? As people have always pointed out some of Big's like kind of questionable, I guess we could say, sus lyrics. And the fact that him and Mister Cee were cool, and there were always these rumors about C getting caught up with TRANS individuals. And later on, C actually ended up confirming that it was facts, that he rocked like that. Like I remember a couple years ago, C in the game got into it on Instagram, and C was like, yo, you're going to hit me like this during Pride Month? Like, he didn't back away from it. You know what I'm saying? Feel how you feel about that. Everyone has their own way. Like, I'm not even going to get into that at this point. You know what I mean? Really, I just had to address it because it's attached to his name and his legacy, no matter how you want to cut it. You know what I mean? But we can't take his accolades in the game. But the point that I'm getting at is he didn't duck from it. Like, we know there's a lot of like young buck type individuals that hide from it and lie and stuff like that, even though the proof is in the pudding and we've seen it time and time again. C admitted it and kept it a buck that he swang that way or whatever, so that always kind of affected those rumors about Biggie Smalls, but again, no disrespect intended. RIP to this man, deceased at the age of 57, man. That's wild. And I remember being in the Buffalo, New York area way back, early 90s, mid 90s, all that. Like when we would get a lot of the mixtapes, Clue, different, tapes like that would come from New York, the exclusive-ish, you know what I mean? Like a lot of projects that would, or tracks that would later come out on albums would be on these mixtapes. Like just one that off the top of my head, Get At Me Dog, right? Lead off single off It's Dark and Hell Is Hot. RIP to Axe as well, another GOAT. Prior to that, there was a mixtape version that I think had the whole locks and DMX flowing on it. But when they kept the album version, it was just X and Sheik Luch on the hook. And I love the way they did that too. They did the video in the tunnel. It kind of gave it that grimy feel that the track had, along with that it was like a mixtape street track originally. It was dope visually, artistically, the way it all came together. You know what I'm saying? But Mister Cee mixtapes used to make it out our way as well, man. And there was just all kinds of exclusive-ish, man. So RIP to this man. Tap in, comment with your thoughts. Hip hop, man, it's grown so much. We just passed the 50-year milestone. Like a lot of the originals or individuals from way back, OGs of the game, are like, I don't want to say there's not that many left, because we see a lot of them still getting in the news and stuff like that when them hip hop lists come out and they take issue and stuff. But like Mister Cee goes way back, and RIP to him, man. I guess I'll leave it there. Comment, Tap in, stay tuned for updates. Again, no news as to how he passed at this moment.